Bono misplacing his pass. Attempted 72 passes against Kenya. And he had 112 touches as well, both tournament highs for a Madagascar player, although the fact that they went to extra time, of course, influenced that. But perhaps most impressively, 4 out of 4 tackles for young Bono, who is only 18 years old. In fact, he only turned 18 in July. Been one of the most impressive fullbacks at this tournament. Sudan this evening become the first country that Madagascar meet for a second time at a Chan tournament. Toldo gets behind that fierce cross really well. There had already been a flag raised though. 10 different nations have been to the Chan final. One of these two sides will become the 11th. And what it does is actually continues a trend of fresh finalists in recent editions. Each of the last 4 tournaments have featured at least one team in the final who hadn't previously been crowned champs. 2022, Senegal and Algeria, first-time finalists. Mali reached their first final. Well, Morocco rather, and Nigeria did so in 2018. Fenoasina dispossessed. It's a lovely ball slid through here for Musa Hussein. Cuts it to the edge of the area. Madagascar have dealt with it this time around. Lalina finding Njau. Shada. His pass, turning the ball to Madagascar with Gregas, then almost immediately fouled. Good ball into space here for Lalina, who's hooked it forward for Njawo. Has a chance, puts it wide. The referee says corner kick. Lalina with a really cute little ball into the box there. Fenoasina touching it into the path of Njawo. So corner number 3 for Madagascar. Floated into the 18-yard area. Retrieved by Patrick. Tuki. Big punt upfield for Mohamed Teya. Now Nicholas taking over. Patrick. This is Tuki. First start came at left back in their third match against Central African Republic, with Bono pushed up into a left wing position for that game. And this is his fourth start since then. Now partnering Tony at centre back, with Cloud having started the tournament alongside Tony initially. Mazin Simbo, 23-year-old, plays for Al Hilal. Was part of the Chan squad in 2022. Well, 2022 edition, rather. Staged in 2023. He just made his national team debut. Before that, 1-0 friendly win over Chad. Teya's physicality proved to be one of the key differences for Sudan against Algeria. Now Madagascar looking to make something happen and get themselves another corner. Defensive work done by Al-Tayyab Abdul Razik. Against the youngster Bono. 15 years between those two players in terms of age. So Madagascar have taken it short. Nicholas, speculative efforts. Crack towards goal, straight into the shins of Teya. Omer, over the top brilliantly. Hussein bearing down on goal. This is his moment. Well, great recovery from Madagascar. As Tony gets back. And Musa Ali Hussein perhaps a touch letting him down. Showed far too much of the ball to the two defenders that were desperately trying to scamper back into position. Patrick. Rodriguez for Lalina. Good ball played down the flank, but foul off the ball from Gregas. Mantignana, Razafi Mahatana, Gregas. And for the sake of brevity and trying to effectively name the players as they get on the ball, it would be virtually impossible to do that, where we're using their given names. Nicholas down under the challenge. Plays for Fossa Juniors now, but formerly with Disciples. In his debut just under 2 years ago against Mauritania. 2-1 friendly defeat in a match played in Morocco. Triggers the foul on Tabanja. The referee was just waiting for him to get up, and he can receive his yellow card. Celebrated his 21st birthday last month. Gregas plays for CFFA. As part of the team, as many of these players are, that competed in the 2025 CASAFA Championship. Sudan keep the pressure on. Kadir. He's managed to find Tabanja, who has almost inexplicably given it away to Lalana. World Cup qualifiers coming up in September. Both these sides still technically in contention, both third in their groups, as Njawa races onto this one. In from Bono. Oh! Oh, it's a delectable cross. And that's Feno Hasina, who has scored in 2 games running, should have been putting away. He met it powerfully, but off target with the header. It was quite some way off target in the end. Trick with a little dart forward. Forward by Tuki. Bono. Lalana. Sees some movement up ahead of him. He's played a delightful ball out wide, and Zanoliana wasn't able to keep it alive for Madagascar. But Lalana once again showing his incredible vision. Scored the 3rd goal against Sudan when these sides met in the group stages. It's the 2022 edition. Taya losing out. Bono receiving from Tuki, now Nicholas. Tony. Turned 31 last month, did Tony. Plays for El Jeco Plus, current league champions. His 2nd stint there. Initially joined back in 2020 from Fossa Juniors. And then went on to play briefly in Mauritius, before rejoining El Jeco in 2022. Feno Hasina, Razafimaro has won the free kick, and Mazin Simbo is the 2nd Sudanese player to be cautioned, along with Momatea. And the 4th player this evening to see yellow. Lalana standing over this. 2 assists already in this competition. He's making a great case, one of the midfielders for the best 11. So, not the best ball from Lalana. Will be retrieved here by Nicolas. Great running from Mazin Fadou. It's the exuberance of youth. The teenager getting upfield swiftly to apply pressure. Great skill, and now Omar laying it off to Musa Hussein. Still Hussein, and he scored in the opening game against Congo. But here dispossessed. Madagascar players swarming forward. Into space here for Gregas. Doesn't quite have the pace to burst past Altair. Veteran of the team, 33 years old, born in Kosti, a city south of Khartoum. Nicolas does have a decent long throw. He's got some distance on that. Claimed by Mohamed Abuja. Nicely tossed back into play to find Tabanja. Tay. In comes a fairly decent cross from the big man, who would have loved to be on the receiving end of that kind of quality. Abdul Razir. Bushara. Decent enough defending from Madagascar. Jawo. Nicolas. Still he goes on. It's a wonderful run from Nicolas. Now can he free a teammate? He's just about been able to smuggle it to Feno Asina, who loses the ball. Amateur handles. No, he's already been booked for handling the ball, although that was in the box and far more deliberate early in this game. Decent ball in behind and scooped into the box, where only Feno Hasina was really waiting to receive. Be another opportunity here from the throw-in for Nicolas to toss it long. Decent distance on his previous attempt. Sudan yet to be behind at this tournament. Musa Hussein was already on the move the moment a teammate won it, and he's been dispossessed illegally here by Tony, who goes into the referee's book. third player from the Berea to be cautioned. And it helped Algeco Plus win their first league title. They beat the Army team Kosra in a playoff final to claim it. Well, with the likes of Toldo, who had joined halfway through the season. Fadul. Down the liner. Dawo. And Bono forward. Well, other than that meeting at the African Nations Championship, the previous edition, which Madagascar won 3-0. Met a couple of times in qualifying for the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations. Njau is dispossessed by Khadir. So match day 1 in 2017. Oh, the feet of Bono now, and Nicolas. He's put too much on that pass. Madagascar beat Sudan, their first ever meeting. That came in 2017 and 2019 AFCON qualifying. Won 3-1 and met again on match day 5 in 2018 in Antananarivo. Sudan won 3-1, was the only points that they actually managed in that qualifying. But Madagascar actually already had 10 points and couldn't be caught by either Sudan or Equatorial Guinea. As Nicolas puts in another long throw, but this time Mohamed Abuja has decided he'll come and claim those big throws. So Sudan, part of the Madagascar's qualifying group, as they actually earned their spot at the very first AFCON in 2019. So Sudan do feature in the footballing history of Madagascar. Edge of the area are coming together between Radoniana and Razif, who's stayed down. The referee perhaps ruling that he just stood his ground was Abdul Razif Omar going to latch back onto that ball. Entered into 2 additional minutes. Tony forward. Away by El Tayeb. Joined Al Hilal from Al Ali Shendi in 2020, winning his 11th cap this evening. Good CAF Champions League experience over the years for Al Tayeb. He's played at the Benjamin Mkapa National Stadium before and has had success here. Provided an assist this past season actually for Adama Koulibaly to open the scoring against Yanga at this venue in a 2-0 group stage win. He has found Simba. So the first half of this semi-final tussle between Madagascar and Sudan.
And welcome to Legal Help Center. This is where we have professionals standing by to answer your questions regarding personal injury. So if you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, like a car accident or a slip and fall, we can help. As a matter of fact, we are here to help. So take that first step and call the number on your screen right now. We have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions. They'll tell you if you have a case and how much your case is potentially worth. Thank you for joining us, everyone. I'm Gina Belich, here with TV anchor and spokesman Tom Muston. So, Tom, you've been in television for over 20 years. You've participated in a number of big events. Tell everyone watching at home what makes the Legal Help Center so special and what it means for you to be here with us in the studio.
Well, Gina, first let me thank you for having me join you here today. Now, as far as who should call in right now, the answer is anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not their fault, because when you give us a call, you're going to speak with a live person, not some automated greeting or computer message, but an actual person who's ready to help. You'll receive a free consultation. You can get all your questions answered, and more importantly, find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Now, this is a service to you, the viewers, offering you a free consultation and getting you access to legal help. So if you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, or you know someone recently in an accident, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live agent, not some automated greeting, but an actual person right now who's ready to help you.
Like Gina said, if you've been injured in an accident, like a car accident or a slip and fall, the team is available to help. So take that first step. We have agents available for you right now. We'll answer any questions you have, let you know how much your case is potentially worth. Take care, everyone, and thank you for watching.
The stage is set for the dream match. The crown awaits the new king of the continent. The grand finale of the African Nations Championship, August 30th, live on beIN Sports Extra. Premier Pedal hits peak season intensity. Fuego and Tapia, the Golden Boys lead the rankings. They claim their 8th title, 4th in a row. Meanwhile, the women's pair, Delphi Brea and Kema Triay, reach the top of the ranking following their win in Tarragona. The tour's next stop will be Madrid, serving as a high-profile warm-up for the Paris Major from September 2nd through the 7th, live on beIN Sports Extra. The reigning powerhouse returns to the battlefield with every star ready to shine, with that never-ending hunger and the fire still burning bright, facing a challenge where all odds are in their favor. Paris Saint-Germain travel to face Toulouse, a team that will push the limit in hopes of upsetting Luis Enrique's side. Another exciting round of Ligue 1 awaits. August 30th, live on beIN Sports.
Well, to express attention here in beIN Sports highlights from the first of football between Madagascar and Sudan. Sudan in the white, Madagascar in the green. First one for them, just a bit outside into the back line. to start the match. Unfortunately, an injury early in the game for Madagascar. Reko Tundraja had to be subbed a minute for this opportunity, and the bounces. And in the back of the net, offside. An unfortunate offside in what could have been the opening goal of the game against Sudan. The lob, couple of headers, the bicycle kick, and outside the save. In the back by Ramadin Biosa. Free kick for Sudan, and another good save. The rebound. They can't control to get another shot. It's just where the wall ended. Beautiful English on the shot to get through the wall. Minute 24, Madagascar with their own. The cut. It's just that last touch before the cut made it a little bit long and very difficult to get the shot off. The 1-on-1 for Sudan. What we call a big chance, but good play in the back, the defending of Randri Arena to send it to the back. A minute 32. Madagascar again pushing, send it to the back. The love, the header. Should have been at least a shot on goal. The opportunity there by Rasa Fimaro. And that will be it after 45 minutes of play. And that is it. It is 0-0 after 45 minutes of play. Madagascar versus Sudan here on beIN Sports.
Do you suffer in pain? Are you stiff and less flexible? Do you have trouble sleeping? Are you less active than you once were? Introducing the EasyWell Remedy Massage System that combines the incredible effects of vibrational therapy, targeted deep tissue shiatsu massage, plus soothing infrared heat. A triple fusion of therapeutic experiences delivering health-boosting treatments to your body. Full body vibrational therapy increases blood circulation, bringing relief to joints and muscles and reducing inflammation while supporting your overall mobility. Look at these beads moving from the powerful vibrational motors.
It's amazing. It's like 1,000 little fingers just vibrating my body from head to toe.
Infrared heat penetrates deep to relax and soothe your body, reducing joint pain and stiffness and increasing circulation.
Remedy gets in there and helps deal with the source of the pain, so you feel much better.
The Ultra Shiatsu pillow with 6 infrared heated nodes is designed to mimic a professional massage specialist's hand kneading and working tight muscles in just the right way to bring maximum relief and pleasure. It is even detachable, allowing you to get a deep tissue relief in your upper and lower back, neck and shoulders, feet, calves, or anywhere on your body.
I can't even describe to you the feeling. It's just something that you're gonna have to feel for yourself.
Call or go online now to receive the Remedy Massage System. Your system includes the 0G memory foam layer, the vibrational infrared and ultra shiatsu therapies, the removable shiatsu pillow, remote control, and a convenient carry bag free. Just one massage visit can cost almost $100, but you can own the Remedy Massage System and have as many therapeutic treatments as you want. The sooner you order, the sooner you can experience the true remedy for your pain, stiffness, and stress. Call now.
A key matchup between two sides expected to fight for Ligue 1 supremacy until the end. Monaco, Strasbourg, August 31st. Live on beIN Sports. The next generation of mixed martial arts is finally here. Extreme Fighting Championship, featuring exciting and well-rounded male and female MMA fighters from around the globe. It's incredible fighters in the rowdiest.
This is England.
Discover the next generation of rising super. A key matchup between. History waits to be rewritten. The Copa Sudamericana quarterfinals, where warriors rise and dreams ignite. This is where legends are born or hopes collapse. Only a few will stand tall. Only few will write their names in the history books. The Copa Sudamericana quarterfinals, starting September 16th, only on beIN Sports.
Welcome back to Express Atención here on BS Sports. Highlights from the first of football between Madagascar and Sudan. In the stats, 56.8% possession for Madagascar, 43% for Sudan. Sudan, effectiveness, 100% of the shots. By the way, three shots on goal. 6 total shots for Madagascar, one of them on goal. Accuracy in passing, higher for Madagascar, a little lower for Sudan, but both of them above 70%. What we can see in difference, Madagascar with 4 corner kicks in the first 45 minutes of play. Tied game, even game. We'll see what happens. It is 0-0 after 45 minutes of play on beIN Sports.
How you get healthcare matters. That's why millions of guys trust Hims. For mental health, ED, and hair loss, Hims can help. Through a free online intake at hims.com, you can hear back from a licensed provider in hours instead of waiting weeks. Plus, through the app, you can control your shipping, access curated content, and message your care team at any time. Premium care, ultimate value. Find your doctor-trusted treatment 100% online. Get started today at hims.com.
Buenos días, mijo. ¿Me ayudas con la lista del súper?
Claro que sí. Empezamos con la app de Ibarra.
Ok, let's have tortillas.
Boom, done.
¡Familia! ¡Es hora de hacer la lista! ¿Qué necesitamos?
¡Champú! ¡Se acabó!
¡Pasta dental!
¡Pañales! ¡Hurry!
Mijo, jarritos, por favor. Fiesta Pack.
Listo. Vamos a obtener más de $13 en cashback.
¿$13? I'm in. Let's go.
Iboda. Cashback en cada compra.
The Copa Libertadores quarterfinals. 8 warriors, 1 destiny, sweat, passion, and eternal glory. Watch these unforgettable spectacles unfold starting September 16th, only on beIN Sports.
This is the ultimate combat arena where skill meets intensity. Welcome to the knockout room. MMA, karate, wrestling, bare knuckle boxing, and much more. The biggest names, the boldest moves, all in one place. The knockout room brings the action non-stop. Step in, lock in, and don't look away. The knockout room, only on beIN Sports.
One of the most anticipated clashes of the Ligue 1 season is here. All eyes are on the Olympic Derby. Lyon and Marseille face off in a fierce battle with pride in their hearts, passion in their souls, and power in their game. This is more than a match. It's a legendary rivalry. Lyon versus Marseille, August 31st, live on beIN Sports.
And the second semifinal of the African Nations Championship today at 1:20 p.m. Eastern Time. Will it be former champion Morocco? Will it be current champion Senegal? Who will face Madagascar and Sudan in the finals this weekend? We'll find out today at 1:20 p.m. Eastern Time till 20 a.m. in the Pacific, right here on beIN Sports. Our game after 45 minutes of play, still 0-0 between Madagascar and Sudan, finding the first finalist of the African Nations Championship. Second half coming up next on beIN Sports.
We earn a degree at Walden University to enhance our lives. We also do it to enhance their lives too. Get the W.
Walden University. Set a course for change.
No he respirado nada en esta entrada. ¿Qué estresarte por una entrada? No te conseguirá mejores asientos. Por eso uso Game Time. Los precios en realidad bajan cuando más se acerca el primer lanzamiento. Hasta un 60% de descuento. Es Game Time.
Oh. Hey, did you find the manual?
Yes, of course I found it. No, I need that.
Summon Dale!
Who's Dale?
A real human.
I'm Dale. American Home Show now provides video chat with live repair experts for home fixes over the phone. Let's go fix that oven.
Okay, Dale.
I need my phone back. Fix it over video chat with American Home Shield. Sign up today at ahs.com.
With riots and violent looting going on all over the country, I don't feel safe leaving the house without this banana. Normally, I would be worried about this creepy guy, but I've got my banana with me. That same car has been sitting outside my house for a while now. Better keep this banana by the door.
Sounds ridiculous, right? Now imagine this banana was capable of incapacitating an attacker from over 60 feet.
At Byrna, we don't sell bananas. Go to Byrna.com to learn more.
Welcome back to Being Sports. Final warm-ups of our game. Second half coming up next between Madagascar and Sudan. No subs that we can see. Remember the possession in Madagascar size 57%, 43% for Sudan in the first half. Big chances, a couple from Madagascar. Big chances, meaning in the stats, chances that are more than likely finishing in a goal. None of them finished in a goal. 2 chances for Madagascar, only 1 for Sudan, and we're saying total shots. 3 for Sudan, 3 of them on goal, 6 of them for Madagascar, none of them on goal. 4 corner kicks for Madagascar, 3 yellow cards for Madagascar, 2 for Sudan, in a very chippy game in the first 45 minutes of play. It appears to be no subs for the second half. And we're ready to get our game on the way. Second half coming up next.
Dan will get us back underway for this second period. Still deadlocked at 0-0 after 45 minutes. Extra time if necessary, and penalties beyond that if these sides still can't be separated after 120 minutes. Well, in the quarterfinals of this tournament, there was not a single first half goal scored. And the 2 goals netted fairly early into the second half of 2 of the quarterfinals. For Sudan, their own goal that Ghezala netted after the pressure from Mohamed Hussein and the shot from Mohamed Hussein. And Amija's goal for Kenya against Madagascar also came 3 minutes after the interval. Sudan's game against Algeria was the 12th in Chan quarterfinal history to need extra time. With Kenya's match against Madagascar having been the 11th. And they were the 7th and 8th games, quarterfinal games in Chan history respectively, that needed to be settled on penalties. And that follows on from an edition in Algeria where not a single one of the quarterfinal matches, for the very first time ever, went into extra time. Madagascar were fairly comfortable winners over Mozambique, who are making their second appearance at Chan, but were featuring in the knockouts for the very first time. 3-1 victors to set up a semi-final meeting with Senegal, who scored very early into that last 4 tussle. And Madagascar, try as they might, just couldn't overturn the deficits or draw level. Njau. Goes all the way back with Tuki. Patrick. And then it came on for Manitrise in the first half, early in the first half. This is Tony. Dart down the flank. And that one will... We'll have another look here, and I can tell you that it's run away for a corner. This was the challenge. Sent Bono sprawling. But they don't want Bono getting space and time to cross. That left foot of his, the delivery that he can produce, quite extraordinary. 18 years of age is in your picture now, Bono. Playing for Disciples since the start of last season. And a very good delivery from the corner. Now Fena Hasina can't force his way past Simbo. Rodriguez scored a goal in the semi-finals of the 2025 COSAFA Championships, although it was a late consolation in a match they lost 4-1 to Angola. He was the top scorer in the 2025 Coupe de Madagascar, which was eventually won by Algeco Plus. Rodriguez's side, CFFA, lost 4-2 on penalties to Fanamalanga in the semi-finals. Mur finding Hussein. Gets the cross in, away by Tony. Not particularly well cleared now. Edge of the area, struck by Hudier. Over the crossbar. First Sudan goal came against Nigeria in 2021 AFCON, and they lost 3-1, and he scored again against Nigeria at this Chan tournament. Lalina, a man who had more accurate passes and more touches than anyone else in the field in the first half. In by Gregas. Call goes the way of Sudan. Yeah, looked to be quite a painful one there for Mahamoud. Earning his 41st international cap this evening. Pinged forwards for Mohamed Taya. Now Sudan have a corner. So what, if anything, can they make of their first corner chance? Will be delivered in by Ahmed Tabanja, 24-year-old from El Merreikh. Tabanja's delivery has caused all kinds of problems for the Malagasy defense. Tuki has stayed down after tangling here with Hadir. Delivery from Tabanja was a fairly decent one, far better than anything Madagascar have managed up to this point from their 5 corners. Fadul, 17 years of age, plays for El Wadi. Perhaps hasn't got as many opportunities as he would have liked to get on the ball. But he's just joined Al Hilal from El Wadi in the past couple of weeks. Sudan have two very young wingers operating either side of Mohamed Taya. Contention there from Tony that the ball had gone out. And now Sudan have a corner. Ahmed was promoted in 2018 at Al Merrikh as a 17-year-old. He's actually suffered two club defeats here at the Benjamin Mkapa Stadium versus Simba, 3-0 defeat in 2021, and versus Yanga, a 1-0 loss back in 2023. So he'd love to create some good memories at this venue. The bunch of ball in is another testing one. And now Madagascar coming forward with it. A fairly aimless ball from Jawo. Nicholas cuts it out. Jawo with another opportunity to try and feed something accurately upfield. Bono, the man penalized. He is one of 3 Madagascar players out on the park currently that would be suspended should he be booked in this match. And the ref would have been justified in going to his pockets in that instance had he chosen to. Nice little flick on from Taya. Simbo. Back to Mohamed Abuja, former Al Hilal man, and now plays for Al Zamala. Tournament experience with the under-20s back in 2017, under-20 AFCON in Zambia. Sudan appeared at that particular tournament for the first time in 20 years. And he made his debut, Sudan's goalkeeper, for the senior national side in a World Cup qualifier in 2021, ended in a 3-0 defeat to Morocco. Now he might have some work to do here. Feno Hasina. Oh, he's given it away really easily. Poor pass. So, Mubarak Abdallah. Coming on to replace Mohamed Taya. Stayed out for the full 120 minutes against Algeria, despite starting for the very first time in that match. He'll be replaced by the 22-year-old from El Merrikh. Turned 22 last month, Mubarak Abdallah. came off the bench in each of Sudan's group games. Spooned over as Madagascar still failing to really test Mohamed Abuja. Just one of their 7 shots so far have been on target. Rising well was Nicolas. Njau. Good tackling by Mahamoud. He's 100% with his tackling this evening. There's Mohamed Mahamoud. Now the cross in with only Gregas waiting. Easy claim for Mohamed Abuja. He's immediately punted it downfield looking for the fresh man, Abdallah. Oh, miscued clearance from Ahmed Tabanja, when Abuja would likely have got his boot through that. Mohamed Abuja, who helped Al Zamala to 4th place in the championship group in Sudan. It was played over the course of July, a game every 3 days. So they qualified for the CAF Confederation Cup. He has a game against Dekadaya from Mogadishu in Somalia. They're cup champs in Somalia, coming up at the end of, or the middle and the end of September. Some more big moments on the continent for Mohamed Abuja. Oh, another corner that comes to practically nothing from a Madagascar perspective. And several of the half-dozen corners that they've had so far have all had the same shape, have all not really got anywhere near the players that are congregated. It's been a wasted avenue for them. Tabanja will celebrate his 25th birthday next month. They have CAF Champions League preliminary round games to play. Do Almere having come second in the championship group. Gregas down under the challenge. Legal, says the referee, as Tabanja thumps it away. Radonian. have a less than effective set piece. Nicolas with some fantastic runs in the first half. And knowing what a danger he is, Mahmoud has held him down. So this stop in play has given Madagascar an opportunity to make some changes. Jawo is making way alongside Kregas. And we'll see the introduction here of the 24-year-old Ryan. And he made his debut at the 2022 COSAFA Cup, as well as Tukiniana, 24-year-old from Antananarivo, who scored that crucial goal against the Central African Republic when Madagascar were looking to stay alive in Group B. Came on as a sub 84 minutes into that encounter, netted the goal that put them ahead, then was responsible for perhaps the worst ever miss in Chan history, not just at this edition, but of all time. They did go on to win that game by 2-0 with the liner netting in injury time. Oh, strike towards goal, another one goes wide. This time from Bono. Made his national team debut just a couple of months ago at the COSAFA Cup. It has good CAF Champions League experience, albeit only a couple of games in the prelim rounds. 90 minutes in both legs against Orlando Pirates of South Africa. They actually held the Buccaneers to a 0-0 draw at home before they lost 4-0 away. The work from Tabanja, fouled by Tukiniana. There's Tukiniana, Nicolas, the line. Tuki plays the first time ball, it's a good one. Rolled across here, but just not accurately enough. Well, he is the kind of man that can make things happen. Lalana looking for his third assist of the tournament. Now up the other end, Musa Hussein. Substitute Abdallah, sting and turning. That the second assistant from Liberia had seen enough Musa Hussein offside initially in the build-up, and he was just waiting to see how things might develop. Musa Ali Hussein, promoted in 2023 at Almere. The player he idolizes is the Ivorian Wilfried Zaha. Reports out there say his club side blocked a trial at QPR a couple of months back. This highly rated youngster did help qualify the team for this tournament, scored in both legs of their Chan qualifier against Ethiopia. They won 4-1 on aggregate. That's a sub that the coach has made with regularity. He did in the previous game. The 32-year-old Awad replaces the youngster Fadul. Awad, who joined Al Merrikh last year from Al Ahly Khartoum, about 18 months back now. In from Nicholas. Away only as far as Lalana. Banged forward by Tuki. A foul by Fena Hosina. Well, Sudan in 5 direct knockout matches previously. That doesn't include their bronze medal matches. They've only managed 1 win in open play. That was against Zambia in 2018, the quarterfinals. 1-0 victory. They have been to penalty shootouts very frequently, although they do have a good record in shootouts. 3 wins and 1 defeat in 4 previous shootouts. It's a bit of an unwanted record awaiting whichever side were to lose here. Sudan would become the first team to lose 3 semi-finals should they be defeated. For Madagascar, a loss would make them the 3rd side to lose 2 CHAN semi-finals, but the 1st side to do so in successive editions. Tuki down, clutching his shin. Plays for Fossa Juniors, based out of Mahajanga on the northwest coast. Side that have just 1 league title to their name, earned back in 2019. Wallace Currier, TFF president, would have been, I'm sure, gutted to see his side crash out in the quarterfinals against Morocco. It was superb in the group stages, but just couldn't get it done against the 2-time champions who have ambitions of becoming the first side in CHAN history to win the tournament on 3 separate occasions. They chose to withdraw from the previous edition in Algeria, having won it in 2018 and at the 2020 edition. So they didn't get the opportunity to make it 3 in a row. CASAFA nations have reached 5 CHAN semi-finals, but only Angola have ever won one and progressed to the showpiece. Madagascar would love to be the second to manage it. Toldo watches that out. Sudan with just 1 win in open play in their last 8 matches in this tournament. And we are just over a quarter hour from the end of regulation time. 90 minutes. The potential of a half hour beyond that. Sudan have attempted just 5 shots so far. They attempted 15 in total against Algeria, which is their highest tally at the tournament so far. Madagascar this evening made a stronger start than usual against Kenya in the first half. They had just one shot in that opening 45 minutes and was off target. So you get another look at this offside call against Mubarak Abdallah. Tony retrieves. Fired forward where Al Tayeb takes care of it. Tukiniana. Nalalana. Feno Hasina. So too much of it to Mazin Simbo. Feno Hasina has gone into the referee's book. Fourth Madagascar player to see yellow today. The 26-year-old who plays for Ayesia. Was formerly playing in the Reunion Islands and then rejoined Ayesia from Algeco Plus in January of this year, having left in 2022. Has 3 goals in 7 CAF Champions League prelim games. He's never advanced beyond the prelims over the course of his career. Now the referee ushering on some medical assistance. Looks to have been potentially a blow to the face. Yeah, Mahamoud has stayed down following this tangle with Feno Hasina, which looks nasty, and he has just been booked. Oh. And now the referee is going over to check the monitor. And I would imagine that once he's had a look at this, Feno Hasina is going to walk. So what does the 38-year-old from Tunisia rule? He is calling over Feno Hasina. He's already fishing in his pocket. It's a second yellow card and a red. Madagascar must contest the remaining minutes with 10 men. And if this were to head into extra time, they would be at a serious disadvantage. All round, it's been a fairly clumsy display from Fena Hasina in practically every regard. He's won only 3 of 18 duels over the course of this match. By far the lowest percentage of anyone on the park. Completed just 1 of the 5 dribbles that he's attempted. And lost possession countless times. And now he's cost his team with that reckless moment. Well, Madagascar in their opening game did play 50 or so minutes without Dax, who you saw moments ago in the dugout. He was red carded against Mauritania, and they were able to hold out and hold on for a 0-0 draw. But this is an entirely different equation as Sudan seek to make their numerical advantage count immediately. Because even if they're able to get to the end of the 90 unscathed, there's another 50 minutes to come. And considering how draining extra time can be to compete a man light, would be a very difficult ask. So even if Madagascar get to the final, Fena Hasina will play no part, and were it to be bronze, he would not be involved either. Either way, his tournament is over, as Khadir is the latest player to be booked. Both these teams have already, by making it through to the semi-finals, earned $600,000 US. That's the prize money for 4th place, 700K for 3rd place. Not much difference in that, as Madagascar win themselves a corner. And can they do more from this corner than they have with their previous? Whoever wins tonight is guaranteed $1.2 million. That is the prize money for the runners-up. And the ultimate prize, the new trophy, comes with 3.5 million USD, 75% increase from the previous edition. It's another poor corner. Nicholas wins it. Kenyana didn't have a tight enough touch. Tony thumps it clear. Tabanja. In by Omer. Bono to Ryan. Ahmed Tabanja. Abdul Razik Omer. There will be a corner kick for Sudan off Radoniana. And Mahamud is the man who will be making way here, on in his place for his 2nd appearance off the bench at this tournament. Mohamed Saeed, 27-year-old from Al Hilal, who made his debut a good 4 years ago, back in 2021, in that famous World Cup qualifier against South Africa, the 2-0 win. Helped Sudan qualify for the upcoming AFCON with 90-minute appearances in 4 of their 6 qualifiers. What an achievement as well for Sudan. As Toldo gets the glove on that one. Concedes another corner. Missed the 2023 AFCON. They last appeared in 2021, which is their only AFCON appearance in the last 6. And they qualified this time around despite playing all of their games away, technically, because their home games were staged in Libya and South Sudan. Needed a draw in their final game against Angola and got one, just to ensure that Niger couldn't join them on the same points, because Niger did have an edge over them in the head-to-head stakes, so they would have gone above them. Third corner in succession. Away by Nicolas. Still suffering, I think, from that blow he took to the face from the now dismissed Feno Hasina. Here's Mahamoud. Chance here for Sudan. Can't latch onto it effectively, Mubarak Abdallah. Mohamed Abuja. Barely tested over the course of this match. In fact, now the goalkeeper in this second half has had anything to do in terms of saves to make. There's yet to be a shots on target in the second period. Sudan actually haven't attempted a shot in the last 30 minutes of play. Tabanja. In comes his cross. Behind for a corner. It's a poor set piece. It's been the story of this game at both sides now. Initially, Sudan put in a couple of decent corners. Omar losing out, sandwiched there. The ball slid through excellently. And it comes towards Lalana. Away. And Abdallah wants the return here. Radoniana. Tossed into play for Tukiniana. Nicolas. It's a good win from Khadir. Abdallah. Still he takes it on. Skips around his man, but good recovery from Madagascar. Tukiniana losing out to Tabanja. Al-Tayeb. Omer. Omer puts the ball in. Oh, it's been put over from 3 yards out. Waladin Khidir had a chance to win it in the final minutes of regulation time. Well, Musa Hussein also saw the ball flash past his feet. Can't believe it. Khidir has netted 3 times in 53 international outings. Couldn't make it 4 when it really mattered most. We're moving now into 3 additional minutes at the Benjamin Mkapa National Stadium. Al-Tayeb to Simbo. Al-Tayeb again. Tabanja. Hangs it up towards the edge of the area. Ball just gets away from Khidir. Musa Hussein can't bring it under his spell. Nicholas takes over. Now Lalina. Worked out wide. Not many numbers waiting in the box. Seized upon by Nicholas. A handball. Free kick opportunity for Madagascar in the closing stages here. Awad, the perpetrator.
So the free kick in, it's a fairly decent one. Still alive for them there. Goal kick. Ball's remain down. long turnaround for Madagascar and Sudan, and it's about to get longer. Both of them like the penalty kicks. In the quarterfinals, and there are these going to extra time in this semi-final. Remember that Madagascar played 4 games. They were one of the biggest groups. Sudan at least was in the shorter group to be only played 3 games in their group stage. It is now after 90 minutes of play. We will at least have 30 minutes of play coming up. 15 minutes, no break, 15 minutes. And if things are still tied up after the incident here, we'll go to penalty kicks. Remember the Madagascar and Sudan are trying to make the final for the first time ever. Madagascar went to the semi-finals in the 2022 edition, the last edition. This was actually 2024. We're playing in 2025. They went to the semi-finals and unfortunately lost versus Senegal 1-0. Were able to get the 3rd place in that tournament. For Sudan, twice semi-finalists. This is their 3rd time. Semi-finals in 2011. And they lost in that time with Angola in penalty kicks in 2011, 2018. They also made the semi-finals. They lost versus Nigeria 1-0. Highlights from our game. 0-0 after winning 90 minutes of play. Sudan in white, Madagascar in the green. We'll start showing middle for Madagascar, then a couple of bounces puts it in. Offside though. Called in the back. Free kick, good save in the back by Ramandin Bison. Nice English there on the shot. Coming over the wall. The runner won a big chance as we call him. Good piece of defending by both center backs. Ramramia Raposa and Randirarina. And blocks the header. This should have been a miss. For Madagascar, a shot on goal. Rasafimano, who will be thrown out in the 2nd half. That's exactly the removal, the red card. Showed to number 9, a slap in the face, the player behind him, Ferracina Rasafimano. Ejected, and even with one more, Sudan could have made it happen. This should have been the game winner. Should have been the game winner. Captain sick with himself. That should have been for Kenya the game winner. It's an open goal shot. Puts it over the crossbar. We shouldn't even be having this extra number now. We'll see, they have one more man. They're playing with 11. Gonna switch sides. And Madagascar will touch the ball first. We'll see if Madagascar can get this game. Sudan will be sick with themselves. They should have won this game in regular time. They had that goal, open goal. And then a nice should be over. But now we're going to 30 minutes of extra time. Crowd still here waiting for whoever is going to make it into the final. Remember, 30 minutes with no break, 15 and 15. Shall we remain tied? We'll go to penalty kicks. Let's get us back underway. We're now into an additional 50 minutes of our periods that the banana must navigate with just 10 men on the park after the dismissal of Finarasina. Cushion deep by Fidel. Done. Gelada. Full ball and position now with Omer. Stabanja from range. Fizzes wide of the mark. Corner strike by Ahmed Tabanja. Not far off either. Not a long way wide. Total getting nowhere near it. Hotel. Almost cross straight out. Doesn't seem is gone down. World Cup qualifiers coming up for both of these teams. Both still in contention. Sudan in third and level on 12 points with Senegal, who they actually play in the next matches on the 5th of September. And drawn with them 0-0 in March. Over the course of these qualifiers, Sudan have actually managed a win over current group leaders DRC. They are certainly still on the hunt. So you look at why Mazen Simbo is struggling. Madagascar third as well in Group I. They have 10 points. They're behind Comoros Islands and 12. Ghana leading the way with 15 points. But coming up, Madagascar have what are ostensibly the easier of their ties, all to be staged, or both to be staged in Morocco home games, but they'll be hosting them at the Larbi Zaouri Stadium in Casablanca against the Central African Republic and Chad, who are the two sides at the bottom of their group. So they might be backing themselves to get a 6-point haul there. They would need to in order to stand any real chance. Sausage will chop inside and then sit well for the cross. Hussein over the top. That's nicely done by Awad Bouchara. And then the little touchdown from Abdulrazak Omar was inch perfect for Hussein to hit it. Omar, who actually has previously provided an assist at the Benjamin Mkapa National Stadium this past season in the CAF Champions League off the bench to assist Yaziad Mozamel in that 2-0 win over Young Africans. Corner, headed away, and thumped high by Tabanja. One in the air. By Sudan once again, worked out to Omer. Awad. Forward by Nicholas von der Leine. He's worked it to Kiniana. Hussein is snuck in undetected here. Musa Hussein, goal! Tried to fire it in at the near post, but kept out by Togo. Lapse in concentration from Madagascar. Well, got them up and running at this tournament. The opener against Congo. Looking to fire them into the final. Worf takes. Line of goal from the substitute Said. Coach Togo is requiring some attention. Well, this is the moment where he is forced to make another crucial save. Appeared to have injured himself in doing so, but he's ready to go once again. Free kick for Sudan. Kiniana with the foul. Scored in besides Cassava Cup opener at the 2025 Championships against Tanzania. 1-0. What's up, Joaquin? And come on for Mazin Simbo. It's less than convincing return pass. He's lucky to get away with that. Tony steals it. Philly fighting hard. Outnumbered on that occasion. Hadir. Laying it off. Gets the return from Awad. Altaya. Tabanja. This is Saeed. Five minutes to play in the first half of extra time, some space here to work on the left-hand flank. Now hit it. Little clip forward. It's picked off by Madagascar. Nicholas to Bono. Bono trying to find Femi. Cut out by the 18-year-old or can't set Ryan on his way. Banana. Radoniana. Tuki rides a challenge. Looking to send it through for Tikiniana. They've invented the corner kick. But Madagascar dangerous from these kind of positions with the long throw ability of Nicolas. Nicolas will have another opportunity with the long throw. Here's the flick. Easy claim for Mohamed Abuja. Excellent skill. Creating some space here. Chops inside and fires it wide. Well wide. Total. He's made a total of 5 saves already. The man in between the sticks on the other side, there's only been one shot on target for Madagascar, and that was blocked away. He's yet to be forced into a save. Mohamed Abuja. As Saeed goes down. You'd hate to be the team with the numerical advantage and still see this go to penalties where the playing field is levelled once again. Awad. Not a great ball in at all by Musab Makin, who's looked a little uncertain since his arrival on the park. Needs must, of course, in this situation with Mazin Sigma not able to continue, but Musab Makin having his first minutes in such a crucial match would not be what you want as Saeed sees yellow. Stood upfield. Confidently away. Now Tony gets his head on it. It's backwards Sudan once again, and this looks promising for them. Shada. So too much of it to Nicholas. So what's he done by Feni to keep it alive now for Lalana. Feni again, receiving from Tukiniana. Tukiniana. Lalana. as a goal. Capable from distance is Lalana. But you just feel in that particular instance, he felt as though maybe he'd run out of options. Tabanja can't find a way past Ryan. Long throw from Nicholas. Get an opportunity to cross here. In from Nicholas. Over the heads of Mohamed Abuja. That's the end of the first half of extra time. A quarter hour left to play. The referee tried to compel the players to swap immediately without any refreshment break. And after 105 minutes played, the score is as it was when we kicked off, 0-0. So, referee's Melky wants to get the game back underway. He's actually in charge of Sudan's 2-0 win over Ghana in AFCON qualifying back in October of last year. Beaten 2-0 in Libya thanks to goals from Ahmed Al-Tish and Mohamed Abdul Rahman. Al-Hilal man is actually injured currently, which is why he's not part of this team. So 15 minutes to find a winner, otherwise this match should be settled on penalties. Madagascar were involved in their first CHAN penalty shootout in the previous round, their quarter-final against Kenya. Sudan have been involved in 4 previously. All of them coming after 1-1 draws. They won against Niger in 2011. And lost against Angola. Against Libya in 2018. Also involved there in the penalty shootouts. That was in the 3rd place playoff. Winning that one to claim bronze. That was good work from Madagascar perspective. Fitty to take the corner. some forward by Mohamed Abuja. Kicks into good space by Fidel. Unable to make anything of it was Shada. Shada, 19 years of age, actually enjoyed his first taste of CAF Champions League football this past season, and made a little cameo here at the Benjamin Mkapa National Stadium. Reaching a win over young Africans in the group stages for Al Hilal. One out to the far side. Here comes the cross. Now Fanny for Madagascar. He's found to Pinata. Gets away from the challenge of a white Shada. To Pinata once again. Disguises the pass. There's a handball from Lalana. Bounced up onto the hand of Lalana, who scored the fourth against Central African Republic in a 4-1 World Cup qualifying victory over them. The side will have another opportunity against in the coming weeks as they take on CAR again in the qualifiers. Here is Lalana. Lovely ball the outside of his foot, almost squeezes it through to Pinata. Tolo judges the bounce really well. Bono winning it cleanly. He's now won 4 of 6 attempted tackles as young Bono. If his team gets to penalties once again, does he back them to win? Holds Andrade. He did so against Kenya, but initially not held the advantage of the free kicks taken. We're down 3-2. Shot from distance is a fairly tame one. You do wonder whether Chucky, Andrea, Marina, the centre-half, will be amongst the takers again, having missed in that shootout against Kenya. edge of the area now, tries to pull the trigger, straight at the goalkeeper. In these closing stages of the match, has had to make his first 2 saves, both have been very routine though. Comes diving in. He's had his name taken, which means that, unfortunately for him, he will miss the final should they make it. He'll miss the bronze medal match if they get knocked out here. So unfortunate, he's managed to survive 113 minutes without being booked before that rash challenge. Will that affect him in the closing moments, knowing that he'll play no further parts in this tournament? Four by Altair. Off the head to avoid Bashara, claimed by Todo. And he celebrates his 40th birthday at the beginning of next year. Wasn't available to be picked for the previous Chan tournament, as he's still playing his football for St. Louis in Seychelles. With El Chico Puss. Played him at the start of this year. Philly. Nicolas. He's the player that has had now more touches than anyone else on the park over the course of this game. Tony battling with Bashara. Wishes to dig out a cross, but into the gloves of Todo. Found Valada here. Ryan. Philly on the overlap. Philly's crossing. Ryan. Valada. Sets it up. Oh! The 10 men of Madagascar have taken the lead. Deep into extra time. He came off the bench to score in the group stages. He's been thrown on by coach Rakoton Trabe in this semi-final, and he's put his side in front. It's a glorious move from Madagascar. Sensational one-touch passing. Finished off by Tukiniara. What is involved in the build-up as well? The touch to a fellow substitute Ryan, who then lays it into the path of Lalana to bag his 3rd assist of the tournament. Lalana has 5 goal contributions at this Total Energies African Nations Championship. It's not the cleanest of strikes. He just wants to get anything on net, and he has, and he's directed it to goal. Can you believe this? The 10 men of Madagascar lead Sudan with under 4 minutes of time left to play in extra time. Away by Lalana. James Casey out there right on the far right-hand side of your screen looks very forlorn. Going inside have had so many opportunities over the course of this match. Toto's been forced into 5 saves. Looking to keep it. Another clean sheet for Madagascar. Tsukibiana. The 24-year-old from the capital, Antananarivo, made his national team debut just 2 years ago. Has come up with one of the biggest moments in his national side's history. Lying down under the challenge, this will help to take further minutes off the clock. Sudan can barely bear to look. They thought all the advantages belonged to them. Lion bursts onto it. Taking their time to get this throw in. 30 seconds remain. A flick by Feli. Madagascar needs to launch it long and does. Nicholas with the intercepting header.
To get this throw in, 30 seconds remain. The flick by Feli. Madagascar needs to launch it long and does. Nicholas with the intercepting header. One minute for Sudan to try and force penalties here. Crack clear. Nicholas has been unbelievable over the course of this game. His work rate has been something else. Now Abdallah has to get something into the area. Forces the corner. It's about as dramatic as it can get. 30 seconds remain. This corner will be the last play of the game, in all likelihood. If Madagascar can clear this away, then we wouldn't be at all surprised if the final whistle sounds moments afterwards. In it comes. It's repelled from the box. It's worked out wide again. They're all waiting the cross. The header clear. Still the whistle doesn't sound. And behind for another corner. Referee briefly glanced at his watch. And it comes once again. Work back in. It's frantic stuff from Madagascar. Desperate defending. Hussein crosses into bodies, and there is the final whistle. It's extraordinary from Madagascar.
Sudan played 40 minutes with one more player. Could have put it in the back of the net. They could have won the game at minute 88 when they had an open goal opportunity. Couldn't do it. Madagascar sailed back with one less man scoring. At minute 116, Rakoton Drive giving them their win. They'll be finalists in the African Nation Championship. Madagascar moving on.
Let's bet on Africa. OneXBet.
Here, we're known for our sense of service. It's all about finding ways to support you. Day after day, doing everything we can to be useful and providing energy in all its forms. Everywhere, every time, all across the continent.
Quality healthcare shouldn't take up all your time. HIMS offers access to doctor-trusted treatments for hair loss, ED, and weight loss 100% online. Answer a few questions about your health history to connect with a licensed provider in hours, not weeks. You can get personalized treatment, 24/7 support, and medication delivered directly. No need for insurance or appointments. Get the care you need and get back to your day. Expert care 100% online. Get started today at hims.com.
Buenos días, mijo. ¿Me ayudas con la lista del súper?
Claro que sí. Empezamos con la app de Ibarra.
Ok, let's have tortillas.
Boom. Done.
¡Familia! ¡Es hora de hacer la lista! ¿Qué necesitamos?
¡Champú! ¡Se acabó!
¡Pasta dental!
¡Pañales! ¡Hurry!
Mijo, jarritos, por favor. Fiesta pack.
Listo. Vamos a obtener más de $13 en cashback.
¿$13? I'm in. Let's go.
iBoda. Cashback en cada compra.
Hi, Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful here. Have you ever watched professional football and seen the players on the sidelines putting one of these up to their mouths? Where are you going to get your oxygen? Boost has 95% pure oxygen in portable, lightweight, and completely recyclable canisters. Boost Oxygen is for performance. It's for faster aerobic recovery. It's for results. Man, I love results. Let your competition be the one sucking wind. Get Boost Oxygen at major retailers nationwide.
It's better, smoother, more powerful. We took our most loved pit bull shavers and stepped up their game. Introducing the X5 series. Whether you're looking for a complete grooming package or an affordable shaver that delivers perfection, the X5 series has it all. Shavers built for people who like it quick, clean, and effortless. The grip, never better. The blades, cut smooth without nicks or irritation. Speed, unmatched performance in seconds. Explore the X5 series on skullshaver.com.
The stage is set for the dream match. The crown awaits the new king of the continent. The grand finale of the African Nations Championship, August 30th, live on BN Sports Extra.
Yo, Reg, you think the receiver in LA hitting more than 70 yards?
I think the only thing you lifted today is that phone.
I'm going to go more. He's grinding, I'm grinding.
What exactly are you grinding?
My pollex muscles, man.
The what now?
Thumbs.
Well, let me know when your pollex hits a PR.
Now we shaming non-traditional athletes? Wow.
Pick, predict, play. Download today. Get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Travel can be a nightmare. Luckily, you rented your car on Turo. Skip the rental counter with Turo. Rent just about any car, just about anywhere.